have you ever stubbed your toe against desk? Finally, a real injury story that I really try to block off my mind. This is a pretty nasty story, guys. Yeah, stubbing your toe. Stubbing your toe it's classic. It's super classic. It's super classic, right? You do that all the time. But this is not actually against the desk. So we used to have this shoe rack. We had the shoe rack that I think it's made out of some kind of wood, or I don't know what material it was made from, but it has like these really odd corners that you won't probably pay attention to under normal circumstances. But one day, just one really stupid day, I don't know, because it's by the door, right? It was by the door, and I think I was just not paying attention to the stuff around me, and then I think I tripped. I was barefoot, so yeah. I was barefoot and then I tripped, but then my toenail, what's the thumb but for the feet, the thumb for the feet, the biggest toe, it tripped and it hit the edge of the shoe rack, and toenails break, right? And toenails break, and it was awful. It was awful, but the story doesn't end there. I kind of freaked out, right? Because obviously it was my first time having that kind of injury. I was like, oh no, what am I gonna do? But then this was back at the academy, and like I was still living at like actual home. I have so many homes already. Baby home, let's call that baby home. And we it was awful, so I got it treated somehow, like at least. So yeah, there was also blood and stuff too, and okay, I got it treated, but and then I went to bed. Of course it's painful, but I'm going to bed, and then eventually, like, the wound, it kind of like closed off by itself, sort of. But I have this blanket, so it's made out of like woven stuff. Oh, this. Now I know why I blocked this story off my memory. I have this woven blanket stuff, and once in a while, like, you can't, at some point, like, you try to like trim the nails, but at some point you really can't because it's like way too deep, right? And then it would just occasionally get stuck in the blanket, and it was giving me so much pain. And I feel like because it's going too far and it's causing me so much pain, it took me like probably like say 2 weeks for me to be finally like, alright, I gotta go to the hospital. And so we finally went to the hospital, and we went to the emergency, because we're not there to see a doctor or anything, right? So we had this, so the doctor was like, yeah, so basically on my big toe they kind of injected some sort of like painkillers, which is so painful, so painful, and it's like really, oh my gosh. And then they actually, long story short, the affected part was just half, right? It was just half of the whole toenail. But then they took, okay, long story short, they had to take everything out. Yeah, you guys, this is on you guys. You guys asked for it, that's why you guys caused me to remember this story. It was buried off in my memory for so long. Yeah. Did the nail grow back? Yes. The thing is, okay, they took it all out. It was so... It was a really, really weird sensation. It's just because they try to like fry it. Okay, I'm not gonna say it in too much detail. I just kind of did, but I stopped. But anyways, after that, I really couldn't walk. So I really couldn't walk, obviously. So I was helped, to go home and everything. They had like a tiny bandage that we had to change every day, And what was it? But funny thing is, on the second day, so it was painful. We got painkillers, I think. We got painkillers, of course, and we had to change everything. We had to apply medicine on it every day. Because you know it's essentially like not protected, right? We gotta wait until the toenail grows back. On the second day, though, I was standing around playing with my phone, and I dropped my phone on my toe. Not the greatest experience. I essentially had to go everywhere with sandals, or yeah, like basically no closed-off footwear. Yeah, it was awful. It really did remind me of.